Hi, this is John Cunningham with billboardsetcetera.com, and I've got my friend Chris with me. Chris has the coolest business. You guys are going to love this thing. I think of it and I've thought, how do I describe this thing verbally? And I've decided it's a cross between that airplane you see flying along the beach with a big banner drug behind it and the blimp. You know, the blimp at the Super Bowl that has the big-time budget advertisers scrolling their message across it. So it's kind of like that without really totally spilling the beans. Chris, why don't you tell us about it? What is it? What's it called and what is it?
The company's called Sky Signs USA. And what we've done, we have combined the blimp idea with the banner towing beach idea.
So I was right.
Pretty close. Only what we do is something that's quite unique. We do have an airplane, it's a Cessna 172, and strung underneath the aircraft is a grid of lights. If you can imagine a spider's web with lights on it, that's pretty much the best way I can describe it. What we're able to do is open up the advertising world in a very unique way to every kind of business out there, whether it's a major corporation, but all the way down to your pool guy or your gardener. What we can do is we take your information and you tell us what you want advertised and where and when and on what particular day, and we create an advert or a campaign for you electronically on the grid of lights.
Okay, so you said it is affordable. What does that mean? So you've got a campaign on a grid of lights, and I guess before I ask about price, tell me what do people see when you guys are flying around? Where do you fly?
Well, we'll fly anywhere in the Metropolitan Valley.
Okay.
We're licensed by the FAA to fly 1,000 feet above everyone's heads, which is quite unique.
Okay.
We're also licensed to fly over an event such as NASCAR or a golf tournament or any major event that's going on here in the Phoenix area, of which there are 771 this year. So there's a huge congregation of people going to be at these events.
Okay.
Cost-wise, if you think of it as the Costco's and the Sam's Club of this world, what we've created is a club, an advertising club. And vendors who want to come to us will join our club for $40 a month or $10 a week or the price of 2 cups of coffee. That will give you access to equipment and the aircraft once a week. And then you tell us, okay, I'd like it on this day, this area, or this venue. This is my message.
Okay.
And that's pretty much how it works. It's that simple.
So once a week for how long?
Your message, you get 6 minutes on the grid for your $10 a week. Now, it doesn't sound a lot, but in that 6 minute cycle, your message is scrolled 120 times.
Oh man, this is great.
In 1 hour, there's 2 ways to look at it. In 1 hour, we can cover 54 square miles. So your catchment area can be really quite huge. Again, this is something that you need to think about as individuals as to what kind of campaign you want. You can either do a city to city, in which case your message has to be kept short, sharp, and to the point. Or if you'd like us to do an ASU game or a ball game, or here we are at spring training, every baseball game's open air right now, you can make your message as long as you like, because we're only targeting one little area. There is no restriction on how long your message can be. There's no restriction on the graphics you can put up there within reason. So it really is a very unique way to advertise to hundreds of thousands of people.
Well, this is great. I can't believe the price. That's I don't know how you get that thing up in the air and fly around the city and put dollars in your own pocket and do all this good for the businesses, but I'm sure you've figured it out.
Right, okay, and we've done the math, and if you think of Costco's once again, I mean, they don't make any money on you buying a gallon of ketchup for $4. They make money on you buying the membership to walk through the door to buy that ketchup. So we've done the same concept. So Sky Signs makes money on volume of membership.
I see.
Now, one of the questions I have been asked recently is, well, if your members get so big, how am I going to get on the grid? And the answer is we can handle 1,460 messages every 30-day cycle. So we're never going to max out to that. So you're always going to have your grid time. So that's
fantastic. And so, hey, right after you're done listening to this video, you're going to be able to see Chris's airplane. He's done a great little video so that you can kind of see how it looks, and it looks fantastic. So if you've got a business or you know a business owner who needs promotion and doesn't have a huge advertising budget, I'm telling you, this thing is phenomenal. This will get the phone ringing.